My girlfriend thought I didn't understand French, until her entire family accidentally exposed everything. When I met Elise, the first thing she asked me was simple. Do you speak French? I panicked. Not because I didn't understand the question, but because I did. I just didn't want to seem too eager, so I smiled and said, a little. That was my first mistake. She smiled like she had just won something. Good, she said. My family doesn't speak English when they talk about private things. I laughed like it was harmless. It wasn't. That same night, I overheard her on the phone speaking French to her sister. She thought I couldn't understand a word. So he's the new one? Her sister asked. Elise sighed. Yeah, he's nice. Not exactly impressive, though. They both laughed. I smiled politely like I didn't understand anything, but inside I thought, interesting start, and I didn't correct her. The first dinner with her family was where everything started. Her father looked me up and down and said in French, he looks nervous. Are you sure he's good enough for her? Her mother added, let's hope this one lasts longer than the last. Elise turned to me and translated sweetly, they're happy to meet you. They smiled warmly at me, while completely insulting me in real time. It became a routine. Every dinner, every gathering, her family spoke freely in French. He works so much for so little money. He dresses like a college student. Elise could do better if she wanted, and every time, Elise leaned in and translated something completely different. They like you. They respect your effort. They're happy for us. I started noticing something strange. They never stopped. They never toned it down. They fully believed I didn't understand, and Elise always smiled like it was harmless. Then one evening her uncle said in French, does he still not know about her ex? Someone laughed. He looks too clueless to suspect anything. Elise replied quietly, he doesn't need to know everything. That line stuck with me. After that, I started paying closer attention. I realized something worse. This wasn't just casual teasing. It was testing. Bring up the ex again, they would say. Let's see if he reacts. Elise always translated something soft and normal, but her eyes were watching me more than them. Then I accidentally left an old notebook on the table. Inside were pages of French phrases I had studied for years. Elise found it. She went silent. Where did you learn this? She asked. I froze and lied. My cousin helped me. She stared at me for a long moment, then smiled. Oh, interesting. But her voice changed. After that, the test got worse. French movies playing in the background. Sudden French phrases thrown into conversations. Friends asking questions just to watch my reaction. I stayed calm, too calm, and that made her suspicious. One night her phone fell on the floor. I picked it up to hand it back. A message preview appeared. He definitely understands. I saw his reaction. My heart didn't even speed up, because I already knew. They weren't hiding insults from me anymore. They were hiding me from the truth. At the next family dinner, her father asked in French, he still doesn't know? Elise hesitated. I'm not sure anymore. For the first time, she looked at me like she was scared. Slowly, I set my glass down, and in perfect French, I said, actually, I understand everything. Silence. Forks stopped midair. Her uncle froze. Her mother's smile dropped. Elise blinked. You speak French? I nodded. Fluently. The drive home was silent. Finally, she whispered, so you heard everything? Yes. You never said anything? I shook my head. I wanted to see how long it would go on. Her voice cracked. I don't know what's worse, that you understood us, or that you let me believe you didn't. I looked at her. Maybe both. That night, she didn't sleep beside me, and I finally realized something simple. I didn't lose her because I understood French. I lost her because I understood everything she never thought I could hear.